Hello. So we have about a week and a few days before my market. I decided to prep vlog everything that I'm making and setting up and all that good stuff. I'll also do like an overview and a debrief afterwards. Luckily, I have a whole bunch of yarn, so I don't have really any expenses that I'll need to get any supplies. I have I think everything I'll need. Honestly, this is a good way to get rid of yarn so I can buy more yarn. So far I've made this hat. It's one of those ruffle hats. Like this. And I think this is the only ruffle one I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make some like granny square hats probably. I also made a water bottle holder. And I'll be making more of those. It's just one color yarn. And then I made a ton of, oh, what the hell? I made a ton of these, and these are bookmarks. And I made 4 different color flowers. I also want to do some mushroom ones. I think that'd be really cute to do, just so it's not just flowers and there's some variety. And then this bag. And I might do more of these, just depends. I had to double the yarn so that it was more sturdy, so it does take up a lot of yarn. So we'll see. That's also kind of small. So we'll see how I feel. So I want to make some car hangings, and I think like maybe little plant ones would be cute. I also want to make mini bouquets of like 4 flowers. It'll be interesting to see because all the vlogs I've seen, well, not all, most of the vlogs I've seen for market prep, they sell the little plushies and stuff, and I don't make plushies. So it'll be cool to see how the turnout for this stuff goes. I also made some scrunchies, but they do kind of take up a lot of yarn, so I'll do it if I have scrap yarn maybe. But yeah, I do have a lot of hair ties to use, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I want to keep it like nice and vibrant and like full of flowers and plants. It's spring finally, so I think it'll be really cute. I also forgot to mention it's Thursday. The market is next Sunday, so I'll update you guys on what I end up making for today, and then I'll just check back in periodically. Okay, hello. It's actually the next day, and I did not update. I started on this plant last night. These are the leaves so far. Just varying sizes so that when it hangs, you know, it's got some depth. I'm gonna do like 6 leaves for it, but honestly, like, I was so scattered on what to do, how many of things to do, so it was hard for me to like actually work on it. So I wrote everything out. I'm sure you could do this on like a spreadsheet or something and it'd be way easier, but I like writing everything out. It's 5:45 p.m. so I've kind of been like slacking a little bit today on starting stuff, but I will get back to you when I can. I don't know how busy it is this time of year, but like anytime I went in the summer, it was always super busy. So I'm just trying to make sure like I have enough product of everything, because the original numbers I wanted to put for it was not gonna make a dent. Hello. I don't remember the last time I was on here, but it's Sunday, April 7th now. The plant, I still have to weave in like all the ends, but here's the plant. And I honestly don't know how many of these I'm gonna make because it did take me a long time. Maybe I'll make smaller ones. I've been working on these little car hangers, and this is just like the base of it. And then they have these little lilies on the bottom. So So I have all the pieces. I'm doing it kind of in sections because they're a lot quicker to do. So I made like I'm making 6 flower ones and then a couple little animal ones. I think that'll be super cute. Just to give variety because I have a lot of plant stuff going on here. Before I go, just because I wanted to, you know, just show more than just my progress, I wanted to talk a little bit. You know, sometimes it's really good to just sit in thought. It's Sunday, so I did, you know, some weekly cleaning for the day. You know, getting kind of stressed out because I'm not, like, I'm in a really uncertain space with everything that I'm doing right now. It's like a big waiting game for crochet, my aesthetics business. Like, it's just a lot because I'm in the beginning stages of so many things. But I also had to sit in here and realize, like, I'm living in what I've been praying for, what I've been reaching for. Like, I'm living in it. It's just the beginning parts and it's not the glorious parts yet. And so I think it's just a good thing to think about, not just with me, but with everybody, you know, like, where you're at might not be the best, but you're living in what you've been praying for, or you're living in the process to get there. So yeah, like, I had to sit here and I've been thinking about it a lot since I saw this TikTok the other day. And it was a TikTok that was like, I'm not meant to work. I'm meant to have slow mornings, work out when I want, and then work from home. And I was like, oh my God, same. And I was like, wait, I do that though, you know? I'm still trying to pick up my aesthetics business. So a lot of the work that I'm doing right now has been crochet and has been just me being at home. But yeah, like, I get to do that, and I have like the privilege and the honor to do that, and I don't just sit and think about it enough. I've been so stuck in like go, pay this, pay that, pay this, pay that, and I've been like so stuck in this mindset of like, I don't get to keep my money because there's so much stuff I need to pay for. But it's like, I get to make that money doing something I love, doing a few different things that I love. Like, yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to talk about that because it's beautiful, and I want, you know, to like, I just want to spread that positivity and hope that it reaches people who need it. You know, you're living in your blessings, you're living in your prayers, you're living in the process to get there. If you're not feeling like you're there or even anywhere near it, you're on your way to what you want. Whether you've started, whether it's just a thought process, like, you're living in it. So yeah, I'm just feeling really grateful today, hopeful, a lot calmer. I've been really stressed out, but today feels really good. And yeah, that's all I've got for now, but I'll see you guys later.
During this process, they have an important day, but victims will often lose consciousness pretty early on during the torture. Also, they died because of the sheer shock of it and from the eventual blood loss as well, following with the subsequent lungs collapsing. So much of the procedure was performed on a corpse. So it's not like it could, but it would have been probably, I don't know, no more than maybe a few minutes to like 10 minutes of like just severe torture, which is a lot. But looking at the other ones right now, I wouldn't want it to happen, but I just pray to God that I would pass out like immediately. So I'm gonna put this like middle of the list. I'm gonna put it at 6. Blood Eagle. Also will be naming my future band Blood Eagle, because that's medalist. There already isn't one. Jay, gotta check that. Next up, we have Roman candles. You know those things that teenagers used to throw at you as a kid when you were just trying to ride your bike during Halloween and gather candy, and then you got scared of trick-or-treating and never went out again?
kick.
Hello. I don't remember the last time I recorded, to be honest, but it's been a little bit, I'll tell you that. The market is tomorrow, and I feel like I'm scrambling because, like, I was gonna put it off again, but I really, like, excuse me. So, signed myself up officially yesterday for this weekend. Today's Saturday. I'm doing it on Sunday. They have a Saturday and a Sunday, but I didn't think I was gonna make enough stuff for that. So right now, I have majority of the stuff that I want to bring. Did I make as much as I intended? No, but I think it's good enough where whatever I make tonight will just do. Now we're about to set up like a mock table just so I can kind of see what organizational stuff I need, because I'm gonna do a quick Instacart order. There's not a Target around here, there's not a Walmart over here, there's no Joann's, no Michael's. Luckily Michael's is in radius to deliver, but everything's like 7-8 miles away at least, so I love that. I love being in a city where everything is so accessible. Anyways, before I keep talking mess, I'm gonna grab the table so we can see what we're working with. I haven't even like updated you guys on like inventory that I've made, so I will show you guys as I set everything up in my little house and we'll go from there, but I'll be right back. Oh my god, this is so nostalgic. This reminds me when I used to work in a restaurant, and there would be like big parties of people, so they'd have to get these tables from the back and put at the end. Basket of flowers. So we've got hats. Put the scrunchies over here. Hats. I want to like hang this off the tent maybe. What a water bottle holder. I'll probably bring this for demonstration. And I've got this water bottle holder, and it's more of a long strap. This one's like just if you want to hold it like this, and this one's if you want to like put it over your body. Your little bookmarks in a bag. It really doesn't look like I made anything and I was starting to freak out. But really, like, this is like 50 items because each one of these. Oh, and my car hangers. Duh. I was like, something's missing because I know I made more. Okay, so this is what I have. And like, I feel like it really doesn't look like a lot of stuff. But it's my first one, so I'm not trying to be like, you know, too crazy about it. But I do want to get something that adds some level of dimension with the hats. Like something that rises 2 of them or rises 1 of them up. And then for the bags, I want something that I can hang it like off here, so then it looks like this, you know? Maybe, perhaps. And then the bookmarks, it is what it is. I could probably move them like this way so that it's not taking up too much space. Water bottle holder, that's another one. I only made 2. And then these, I really want something that I can like prop up and have them hang so that people can see what they are. And then I want this hanging off the tent somewhere. And then this will be more filled with more flowers. But oh, and then the scrunchies. Yeah, so that's all I've got. I took the table apart, but I also got some stuff from Michael's that I was just gonna show. So first I got this to put the little car mirror hangings on. I think that'll look really nice. And then I got these little price tags, since I will be pricing and stickering every single item. And then I got these little stickers I'm gonna cut out and just like give with each of my orders. And then, because my name is Star Seed, so you know, stars, just thought it'd be cute. And here's the little hooks that I got to hook this onto the tent to hang the hanging plant. So I think that'll work. And then a little styrofoam head for the hat. And then just more sticks for the flowers. But yeah, that is the stuff that I got. I'm feeling a lot better. I bought weights as well for the tent. And I was able to find a way to get them today, like same day delivery, thankfully. And yeah, so that'll be here at some point today. I'm not too worried about that now. But now I can chill out and just spend the rest of the night crocheting. I'm probably gonna enter in my inventory right now and just update the numbers at the end of the day.
I thought they were about to say Devin Haney, guys. I thought they was trying to get it wrong.
It is 2:30 a.m. and I'm just now going to sleep. I'm so tired, but there's like so much like I just do things very last minute, and that's just the way things go for me. I don't know. Everything is fine. I've got everything, you know, figured out now. So I feel like it'll be fine. I'm really tired though. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Just wanted to check in because I know I'm probably going to be overwhelmed in a little bit. And I didn't make nearly as much as I wanted to, and that's fine. Because I still didn't get done with everything until like 2:30. But I'm feeling okay. You know, everything's as prepared as I can be. I'm making 3 more flowers than I showed you guys, because at this point, like, my hands were aching. I feel like I've made good stuff. It's kind of like, I don't know, I'm getting kind of like hard on myself because the only markets I ever see on here is plushies, and those always do really well. I just hope that like my wearables and whatever the hell, I don't know what to call everything else that I make, but everything else does well too. Okay, here we are, guys. It's not much, but it's a little something. With that. There's everything. And then I also got that hanging over there. Hello. It is obviously over. I am home. And it it didn't go as expected, I'll say that. First and foremost, I only sold one singular item, and that was a bunny car hanger, and I'll put a picture of what that looked like. I could have made a sale before that, which would have been one of the bags and a lavender flower, but my card reader malfunctioned and they didn't have cash and they couldn't pay like Venmo or anything else. So then they were like, oh, it's fine, I'll just come back next week. So that is the only sale that I'm really sad about. I'm okay walking away from this only having sold one item because it was my first time, and everyone around me said that it was extremely slow. Like even for them, they only made like one sale or a couple sales. So I wasn't too bummed about that. And honestly, like the experience was like enriching in itself. Like, yeah, I wanted to make money, but also like it's cool to just be out and see people and see how people interact with my art. A lot of people took business cards, a lot of people complimented my stuff, so I am not mad about it at all. The things that people gravitated to the most were the flowers, so I definitely have to make more next time, just to like give more variety. And maybe that could be a reason why people didn't buy, is because there wasn't a lot to pick from. People really liked my hanging plant, and so I don't know what the problem with that was. Maybe it was out of their budget, so I'm thinking of making smaller ones, just to have a little more of an affordable option. And I need signage, and I think that'll really help just get people's attention. Like a lot of people were looking, they're like, oh, that's cute, and then like walking away, but didn't really like step in and look at everything on the table. So I think signs would really help that, maybe like just so they know the price off the top and they can be like, oh yeah, I want that. Also with my flowers, I was doing like a deal of like 2 for $20, but I had to tell everybody that was looking at them. So I think if I have that sign, it could draw people in more. So yeah. I'm really tired, but that's what I have off the top of my head. So while I walked away, not even making my booth fee, I'm not upset about it, to be honest. I'm really tired right now, so maybe it sounds like I'm more upset than I am, and because I was like smiling all day and like in my customer service zone, and I haven't done that in a little bit, but I'm like extremely tired. But I'm okay, and because I have all this inventory, I wouldn't mind even going back next week, you know, and just adding to the pile. So yeah, I'm not at all upset with how it went. I got a lot of, you know, attention from my work, and I think that counts for something. Getting that exposure, once they see me again, maybe they're like, oh, I didn't buy last time, but I picked up a business card and there's more stuff here, maybe I'll get this time. So yeah, I'm not upset about it. The only thing I'm upset about is that transaction that I couldn't complete, and it was all on my end. Like I should have checked that before I started. I just really didn't even think that it would be something I needed to check. So that's on me, and that's like a learning lesson for sure, because it could have been avoided. And yeah, so I'm just gonna take that to the chin. Everything else, like I'm actually really happy. Everybody there was super helpful and nice. Obviously, like there's gonna be people who just like don't look at you. Like there's a couple interactions where I was just like, I'm gonna have to get used to this, because I think this is just something that happens in these markets, where people are like looking at my stuff and they're on the phone and they're like complimenting it, and I'm like, oh, thank you, and they're just like, they don't even acknowledge that I'm there. They're just showing whoever's on the phone. And I'm like, oh yeah, I have to remember, like, that's just how it goes sometimes. And I didn't take offense to it. It was just like, I'm not used to it. So it'll be something that I have to learn. Like this kid with his mom, I think, and he was like laughing at my hats, and he was like, I have enough weird hats or something like that. I was like, these are heat. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But I was just like, like, like it's whatever. I know like not everybody's gonna like my stuff. My stuff isn't for everybody, and that's just the way that is. I just have to get used to like actually hearing it. I had some great interactions. There was this older lady who also said she crochets, and I was like, oh, what do you crochet? And she was like, everything. I was like, oh, period, you know, like, good for you. And then she started like showing me pictures of the stuff she makes, and she just made like a plushie for her daughter who's having a baby soon. I was like, that is so sweet. Like, it's so cute because she couldn't even find the picture at first, so they left, and then she like ran back over. She's like, here it is. I was like, oh, like, I don't know, it's little things like that. Like, I just like, I forget how much I like interacting with people, especially when they find a common interest, which is like easy to do if you're coming up to my booth willingly. You at least like maybe like crochet, or you do crochet yourself. So it was a good experience overall. And yeah, other vendors said that like this part of the season's like been slower than normal. So yeah, I'll probably see if I can try and do a Saturday, because they do Saturday Sundays, and it's called the Portland Saturday Market. So I think overall going on a Saturday would be like way better anyways. They said that they get like 2 times as, no, that's not what they said. I don't remember the number they said, but they said that like Saturdays are way busier, and I was like, okay, I believe it, because I've been there on a Saturday and it was chaotic, but I went in the middle of like peak season. I will keep you guys updated on that and when I decide to do that. I brought yarn with me for the whole time I was there, and I made more squares for more of the brown hats. I don't even think I showed you guys like a detailed picture of that hat, but it didn't sell, so it's right here. And I had posted it on my Instagram story, and people went crazy over it, okay? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make some to sell online. Like, I was almost 100% sure this was gonna sell today, but it didn't. So I was like, okay, if that, you know, people were like, oh, if it doesn't sell, like, I want it, da, 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 da. I was like, well, there's multiple of you saying that, so I was gonna make some anyways. So that's what I worked on all day, is just a bunch of squares for those. But I need to pick up more yarn because I'm almost out of the colors for that now. But yeah, that was my day. I'm really tired. It was a good learning experience. I already knew I needed like signage and stuff. That's something I knew from the beginning. I just didn't have it in the funds to do that today. And there's a few other things I want to try, and obviously like day difference, you know, Saturday versus Sunday would make a difference. Where I'm set up is gonna make a difference. Like, there's all these little things that I need to try, and I'm excited to try, and I think it'd be promising to try, because this is like a market that goes on every single week, and it has been successful for the past 50 years. So I think, I don't know, I'm just like excited to go back. I won't be looking at other ones just yet, just because I think that there is some promising results that I can see from this one, as long as I just do what I need to do. So yeah, overall, I'm happy for the experience, and I'll be doing it again for sure. I'm not too worried about the money aspect of it, at least right now. It's like starting anything, like, you know, it's gonna be slow, like there's gonna be things you realize you need or don't need, and like all types of stuff. So I was trying to take that all in. The one thing that I didn't get like any compliments on was my water bottle holders, so maybe I won't put those back out, or maybe I will, I don't know. I was just trying to think of like what people gravitated to the most, and they liked everything, you know, like everything got praise except for the water bottle holders. And I think it's because they're more plain Jane. Like the ones that I've done for custom orders, I've added like stuff onto them, so maybe I'll do that too. just to give more value to them. I'm excited to see if anybody reaches out to me through Instagram, because I told a few people I do customs, and they're like, okay, I'll reach out to you, even though I know I should have taken their information because it's more reliable for me to reach out to them than from them to reach out to me. But it was, yeah, I knew it, and I like couldn't bring myself to do it in the moment. I think that is all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I think that the stuff I didn't sell, I am gonna put online in my shop in case anybody wants to take a look and buy something, because now it is just like extra stock, and yeah, I can use it for market, but if somebody wants it who doesn't live nearby and they want it, it'll be available, and I can always make more. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe for more content like this, because I plan on just showing you guys all the journeys of every aspect of my life, because this is like my video diary. So yeah, I'll see you guys hopefully next week. I'm gonna be on the next market. I still have to I'm gonna take a nap and like sleep on it a little bit. But yeah, thank you guys so much.